shit. He looks so awful.
Oh God.
Oh man, that was the other one that was killing us. Was the with the stray man, where he finds the stray man and he like comes in and feeds him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's a stray man."
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then he leaves it, and the just stray guy's like, he's like, "Isn't he?" And he's just looking at him like. And then the one dude leaves. He comes up to the other guy and he's like, "He's been keeping me for 3 weeks."
Yeah, right.
I gotta get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here. He walks back in and he's like, "Your man tried to bite me." and then he kills him. Oh.
Well, that's it. Well, we got one.
All right. Who's on here with us? Wasting their time with us.
Show yourself.
Come on, show yourself to
me. Oh God, it's time to crack this open.
We're in that weird time of the year where everything is like, it's fucking freezing outside.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you can't really, you're wearing layers. So you got to like disrobe basically when you go inside, because you're inside, you're trying to stay, not fucking in pain from cold.
Right.
Ugh.
Yeah, the air hurts.
The air hurts, man.
Well, whoever it was, they're gone now. That's
Goodbye.
all.
Yeah, I think I turned them right off with that whole like just my stupid monologue about weather.
Yeah, we have a listener now about the weather.
Yeah, that's
here's a topic that everybody
enough of entertainment.
hates.
Let's talk about what's going on for everyone outside.
That is the most like idle prattle of conversation of
Yeah.
all time. People talking about the weather. It makes people want to kill each other.
That's why I love bringing it up.
Have you seen like the new episodes of Curb yet?
No, is this something we should talk about on the show?
Not really. It was just
All right. Go ahead, Chris.
There's one scene in one of the new episodes where like they go to a dinner and Larry's talking about how like the table needs to have a strong middle people to like keep the conversation going. And ends up being his shitty cousin and his wife, and they're just talking about the most mundane, boring shit.
Oh God.
And it just reminds me of every family gathering I had with my dad's side, because that's like everybody talks like that. Like, there's just no hope. Like my grandma will call me up before like the day before the get together and be like, "So what's going on?"
Right. Yeah.
Let's catch up now, so we've got nothing to talk about when we see each other.
We need to
I'll
empty
just
the
stare.
chambers before we get to work here.
Yeah, and then when we finally get there, like our conversation is like, "Oh, what road did you take to get here?"
Yeah.
So, have you seen this weather lately?
What route? Yeah.
I formed a certain appreciation back when I did have to interact with people reluctantly.
Yeah.
I did form a certain appreciation for small talk in the sense that you don't really have time or desire to get to know someone on a real personal level for the most part.
Yes.
And it's like these niceties can be just a way for you to just sort of impart some sort of, you know, like joy to other people.
That's
like
That's it. That's
to
what
say
you gotta
like,
do.
"You're cool. I'll talk to you about nonsense."
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, me too. I also don't really want any commitment to you. So like, bye.
Yeah.
Did you see the house up the street change the shutters from light blue to dark blue?
I'm not from here.
Mr. Moneybags. Mr. Moneybags.
I'm not from here. I love that. Should be a stock response for everybody. I'm not from here. Yeah. How about this weather lately? I'm not from here.
So fucked up. All right.
That would be a good one just to deflect any conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing? I'm not from here.
What's your name? Not from here. Not from here.
I'm lost.
Don't. Don't. Just look up dead in the eyes.
Listen, don't go there.
You gotta get me out of here.
You gotta help me.
Something just happened to the camera.
Uh-oh. Want to look at our dumb faces.
That's basically what happened.
Stupid bullshit.
Start camera.
Got like a little Metroid knockoff on these cans.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I was like, what do those things do in the game?
What, Metroids?
Yeah, well, yeah. What these are supposed to be, I guess.
I mean, they just pretty much just like
Float around and
suck
your
land on
brains.
somebody's head and suck all their energy out.
Oh my god.
For hungry hats.
Hungry hats. I love it.
Yeah, I didn't notice that when I picked them up.
Everybody has a hungry hat.
Hungry hats. All right, let's start the show.
All we do is parody songs. Is
That's
what we do.
right. It's the whole thing. Just
If nobody else made content in the world, we would have nothing. We would have nothing.
No,
we won't generate anything
wouldn't.
original.
Well, not yet. We would have very little. It would.
Very little.
There would be brief, like it's like watching a thunderstorm. There's like little lightning bolts that light up the night, and the rest is just pitch black. There's nothing.
dark and wet.
Yeah.
Although
there's
if we were the
dark.
only thing, there'd be no competition. We'd be the most famous people.
This
ever.
is true too, Chris.
I love that, Chris. I love it that there's no one else there to compete with us.
exactly.
Get him out of here!
Let's do the show.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. Gate and then space. What does that do? Did that blow your mind? That just happened.
This corner weighing in at 180 pounds.
Darkness, everybody!
You've got a dirty, whorish mouth.
Bunch of fucking amateurs. Am I wrong? No. Am I wrong? Yeah. Okay then.
Hail to the king, David.
Fuck it, dude.
Let's go, Bull.
You tell anyone about this, I'll fucking kill you. I'm kidding. We'll come back by tonight. Okay.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kickstart with Matt.
And Matt.
And Christmas, Chris.
Christmas
Yes.
Chris is here.
Chris.
He's come down our chimneys
Yeah.
twice, and we're
Jingle all
calling the
the way.
police.
This is a real sticky mess in here when you came down my chimney,
Oh,
Chris.
man.
I'm going to have to call Dick, what's his name?
Dreyfus?
Yeah, Dick Dreyfus. Come and hunt this shark you left in my Christmas stocking.
Wait, did
Absolutely.
you say shark or shart?
Shark. Christmas shark.
No explanation. Just body after body busted out of shit wood and hitting pavement.
Dick Van Dyke's who I was trying to think of. Got to come and sweep my chimneys up.
Absolutely.
With Mary Poppins. He's going to try. Is he trying to keep her out or is he trying to help her get in?
I think he's trying to make it so that she
floats.
doesn't get dirty when she goes down the
Okay.
chimney. That's the idea.
Is he courting her? What's the deal?
Well, I think he's a fan, but I think it's kind of see. That's the thing. Back in the day, you couldn't just be like, "Hey, want to fuck?" You know, you had to be cordial about it.
Let me clean that chimney.
Yeah. Exactly right. We had to use
More
euphemisms.
Deeper meanings to it.
We didn't have 3-letter, what do they call them? Abbreviations.
Yeah, acronyms.
Yeah, there's no DTFs going on there.
That's true.
No DMs to slide into.
No
Nope.
DMs to slide into. Just an old MP to slide into. Just an old Mary Poppins covered in sludge.
Into this dusty old bag. She's a nanny from the sky. I'll fuck her. I work in chimneys all day.
Yeah.
What do you think? I don't care about dirty.
This
I don't
is
care
an
about
upgrade.
Dusty. This is great.
Did you see her fly with that umbrella? She's obviously a freak.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy. How's she that light? What's going on
I like
here?
them skinny.
My
It's
God.
made of helium.
Yeah.
My comma's going to float after I'm done with her.
First blow up doll. Come to life.
That's what it is. That's how it says it right on the packaging. Come to life. It's right on there.
Come
Yep.
to life. Come to Jesus.
Come to Jesus. Speaking of coming to Jesus, I watched this show on HBO called The Fabulous or Fantastic Gemstones or something like that.
Oh yeah. I've
With
seen that.
John Goodman and
Danny
not Danny Elfman,
Trejo?
not Danny Trejo,
McBride.
McBride. There you go. And
I saw a commercial for that.
and the kid, the kid who was in Workaholics.
Which one?
Adam Devine.
Adam
Adam
Devine,
Devine,
that's
the only
right.
one who has a career after the
Yes,
show.
yeah.
Okay, I
But
gotcha.
it's them all in this. It's fucking fantastic. I love that show.
Yeah, I was bummed they only made one season of it.
The new
but-
one's getting ready to come out.
Oh, is it?
That's
Okay.
why I watch it.
I've
Yeah.
been seeing previews for this, and I just now that you're talking about who's in the cast, I remember seeing just a quick preview of it.
Mhm. Yeah, it kept popping up over and over again, and I thought, man, what the hell?
I watched it when
John Goodman's.
I watched it when
watch
it came out a couple years ago because I love John Goodman and Danny McBride.
Yeah,
and yeah, it was pretty fantastic.
yeah.
I've actually been watching. Have you either of you seen The Expanse?
No,
That's on Amazon.
I've heard of it.
It's a really fucking good show.
Is
It's
it?
like-
Is it like high concept sci-fi? That's what my impression was about it. but-
Yeah, it's I don't know. Like there's like a bunch of socio-political stuff because like there are people that live on Mars and people on Earth, and then people live on what they call the belt, where they like basically mine ice to send to Mars and Earth. but they get
They
treated
gotta
like
live there.
yeah. They get,
Well,
they get-
yeah, I say, what do you- sometimes.
but
Sucks.
there's like all this stuff because like there's bad blood between Earth and Mars
course.
because all the people that went to Mars like talk shit on Earth and Earth talks shit on them.
How long does it take to get to Mars in this world?
I don't remember. I
'Cause
mean,
it would take like what's it take like 10 years or something to get out
Yeah,
there?
but it's not that long. It's,
I mean,
as far as space travel goes.
this is hundreds of years in the future.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they got the
So we got slingshots.
expressway.
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
slingshots by then. Yep.
But yeah, it all starts out with that kind of stuff, and then like Tom Jane is in it, who's like one of my favorites,
Mhm.
and he plays like this detective that's trying to figure out where this missing girl went. It's all cyberpunky and stuff.
That sucks. You got 2 fucking worlds to deal with.
Man, which planet are they
Well,
on?
and then the Belters themselves are treated like dog shit because they're basically like slaves that just
Ice
live in this
slaves.
horrible
Ice-
place.
that's it?
Yeah.
My drink's cold. Get over here.
No, it's getting warm.
Right. It's cold. It's not cold. It's not freezing. It's just regular cold. Like
I need
I'm
some
not-
some more chill going on there.
I'm not paying for all this ice,
That's right.
space ice.
That's right. It's too much space ice in my drink.
To have a warm drink.
I can taste space. Apparently, space smells like burnt steak.
What?
Yep.
Is that why my parents like their steaks well done?
That's right. They're
'Cause
from
they're
space.
Space. They're
They're-
aliens.
they're
I'm
aliens.
an
Yep.
alien, you guys.
Yep. Half alien and half alien.
Half alien, half asshole.
My dad went through the naturalization process when he came to America.
You gotta go to Space Ellis Island. Change his name.
It's
from
above.
Gloop Gloop
It's
to-
above Utah.
That's right. It's right above Utah. They keep them up there just so they stay out of the general population. Want them in the corn belt.
Corn belt. Get that space corn.
Get the space corn. It's like popcorn, but it's
Kernels are enormous.
yeah, it's gigantic. It's hard to eat.
All you gotta do is just throw it through the atmosphere, and it just pops right up.
Yeah.
That's the pop secret.
That's the secret to pop.
That's the secret. The pop secret. They just throw it through the atmosphere. Just have a big old cannon. Yeah. But yeah, it was a really, really great show. It's definitely worth a watch. It does a great job of playing the sides of comedy along with the drama of like a crime drama sort of thing. It's basically the first episode sets up this whole situation where Danny McBride's character is getting blackmailed.
Broad strokes.
Yes, this is it. Yeah, this is the whole
this
whole
isn't
season.
spoiling
No,
anything.
Okay,
he's like getting blackmailed, and then at the same time, his family is like these super rich, like televangelists.
Yeah.
That was the impression I got in.
And so
trailer.
so he's like trying to keep all of it under wraps, and then
Ooh.
the situation gets more complicated. But it's good. It's definitely worth a watch.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Where's it on?
It's on HBO.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I just finished it the other day.
Go ahead,
Chris. Your turn. Yeah, your turn, Chris.
My turn. Sorry, I forgot.
my turn. My turn.
No, I was just gonna say on the coattails of that. Also check out the Expanse because it's really fucking good if you like sci-fi. Because on top of all that, the political stuff I was just talking about, they also in the first season find this thing called the proto molecule that's like this weird alien technology that basically like consumes energy and people and stuff like that. And then, I mean, I just started season 4. I think there's the sixth season is the sixth season is starting. It's the final one starting in a few months, I think.
God, get a job, people, with 6 seasons.
I think that is their job.
Yeah, no, but I've been hooked on it. Like we started watching it like a couple weeks ago, and I've just been like powering through it. It's super good.
Interesting. Let's check that out as
Yeah.
well.
So there's a couple like cheesy spots for like romance shit and stuff like that.
Well,
but,
of course, you got to throw that in there.
What network
Yeah.
is it on?
Amazon.
Oh, it's an Amazon original.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's actually pretty decent.
Oh yeah, the production quality is fantastic.
Awesome.
I
I always thought for whatever reason it was like a CW show or some shit. Like seriously, I was like, who even wants to watch this?
Who's even making CW anymore?
CW fucking sucks, guys.
Let me take a video of you saying that you're going to kill the president.
That's what every show is like.
That's right.
It's every show, and they ruin every fucking show that they have. Every good concept they have, it just turns into teen horseshit.
You had the chance, and you turned it
You
into
fucking
more
blew it.
teen horseshit.
Tired of it.
That's right. It's absolute garbage.
Speaking of shows that started good and ended shitty, do you guys ever watch Prison Break?
No.
I watched the first episode of it,
Okay.
and I never watched another
Once
episode.
they
after.
break out, what's left to talk about?
Right,
Yeah, I
he
mean,
got out in the first episode.
That's all I wanted to know.
The end.
Yeah, like the first season was kind of interesting just because the prison politics and all that stuff that they did, and then like breaking out, and then like every season after that just got like so ridiculous. There was like the company that was like controlling the government,
of course.
and like literally every single person in the show was like, "I'm just trying to get my family back."
Right, yeah.
By the end of the series,
What are you, Harrison Ford?
like I should have turned it into a drinking game. The number of times they said that.
Yeah,
fucking-
you
that,
have
that
to.
one line. It was like 8 different characters. Like
It's
about
simple.
to shoot somebody. I'm just trying to get my family back. I don't want to do this.
The other guy's pointing a gun at him. I'm just trying to get my family back. It's a Tarantino Mexican standoff,
Yeah.
and they're all looking for their families.
Yeah, like they end up in like a Mexican prison, like a Mexican supermax or some shit. And like, oh my god, it's so fucking ridiculous.
a scared little boy.
Just trying to get my family back.
Let's try to get my family back.
every property that goes on for way too long. Like this is like the case with video games too.
Yeah.
Certain video game franchises are like by the time they get to Mario like 18 or 27 or whatever, it's like there's like a global conspiracy and Mario's got to kill the president.
Of course,
And
he's
he's
got
like
to.
he's out there. He's like in a secret undercover mission. It's like I was playing that latest Tekken game,
Mhm.
right? And Tekken's a fucking fighting game with just rip-off characters from all the fighting movies you've seen.
Right, of course.
That's all. It's just a tournament. It's like a rip-off of Enter the Dragon, just like every other fighting game ever was ever
Right.
since Mortal Kombat.
Right.
It doesn't need a fucking plot, but it's got this whole like large national, like international plot going on.
Of course.
With like this, I don't know, some terror organization and government agents.
Got
and I'm
to.
like,
And
I
Carmen
don't-
San Diego gets involved at one point. We're like,
That is
why we were trying to find her? We were trying to fight each other.
I want to find her so I can kick her ass. Smug bitch.
Too much fucking shit on me. I can't breathe.
It's like, why do you need this premise for a fighting game? Does
Yeah.
anyone care why they're fighting? All I want to do is kick the shit out of somebody with the Bruce Lee
It's so
analog.
simple. Just tell me fight. Let me beat them until their bar goes down, and then
Yeah.
start the round over again.
That's why I love like Mortal Kombat, especially like the newest one. Like there's like time travel and different dimensions
Oh,
and
God, it's
universes
crazy.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, what in the fuck are we doing? Like, there's like a
You don't
like,
care about the plot.
All we need to know is that there's like a guy with a hammer,
Yes.
like a lizard guy. And
Hammer
then they
Man
fight.
versus Lizard Man.
And they rip
Fight.
each other's head off completely.
That one's got a tongue and spits acid. That one's got a hammer that he throws, maybe some nails at some point. All we need.
I want to look at a character and know everything about him.
That's right.
Isn't that what
Yeah.
it's all about in those old games?
His special move can be he builds a
Yeah.
tower and knocks it over on the
Here's
opponent.
the-
Whatever.
Here's
Sure.
the story I need.
Jenga.
They're fighting.
Yeah.
They're fighting because.
That's right.
All right.
Because
Yeah.
they're in front of each other.
They're
That's why.
fighting
It's a-
because I chose this character. The computer chose the other one. Fight. That's all we need.
There's boundaries on the walls. None of them's getting out of this room
No.
until one of them's dead.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's the only reason they fight.
Bring
Yeah.
on the game.
I
Bring-
am the god of this little
Yeah.
pixelated world, and you're killing each other for my
Yeah,
entertainment.
I'm not mashing buttons for lore.
Man. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
I don't need the lore. I'm done with lore.
Yep, that's it. That's my Age of Empires spiel too.
Yeah.
They keep I didn't even realize that there was an Age of Empires 3, but apparently there was because they're about to release the classic edition of it or whatever that
Oh,
they've been redoing.
Aren't they still going on with this series or no?
Not to the extent of my knowledge, but maybe I'm
Maybe they're testing
You
the
seem
water
a
with the
bit out
classic.
of touch with the whole.
I'm-
You
I don't-
missed 3.
Yeah, I don't play video games
Not
at
that
all.
far in the line.
Yeah.
Well, and that they're making a classic version of it.
That's what I mean. I've been playing 1 and 2 for so long.
That's like saying there's a Super Mario Brothers world out there, guys. Did you hear
There's a
about
whole world. The brothers got out of the tube.
They're in 3D these days. Can you believe it?
Wait a minute.
Can you even believe it?
this? Back it way up here.
How do you jump when you have to go up and down too? That doesn't make any sense. Up is jump. Right? guys, isn't it?
Hello? Is anyone still here?
That's it. Brothers can't talk to me. They're not that good yet. Still working on that technology.
Yeah.
Communication. But let's see what else has been happening.
When's Mario going to get a shooting game? I would love
Mario
that.
shooting that
They
would
need
definitely.
it. I want an FPS of
Well,
Super
there's-
Mario killing each other.
There's
Can
was gonna say
is
there's-
this so much to ask?
there's like didn't they make an Olympics game with Mario? Like there's
I was
probably,
gonna
like,
say.
skeet shooting. Or
Yeah,
something
right.
like
Something
that.
like that, or what's that? The
I want turtles and I want blood.
That's right.
I'm dying for blood in my Mario games.
Mario's using the shells like grenades, biting the head off the turtle and throwing it at somebody.
It just falls on the ground. Their neck just flops. Nothing happens.
It's just a turtle
You
shell.
killed him. He's not going to blow up now.
Bit the head off like Ozzy.
Yeah, exactly. You just sealed your own fate there, Mario. Now Bowser's going to impale you on all of his back spikes.
That turtle head's going to make you sick.
That's right. Yeah, you know it. You know it. You're a plumber. You know that.
I eat turtle meat all the time. I'll be fine.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
This world's fucking so fucked up.
That's coming eventually, guys. I mean, we
It's
might
gotta
not live
be.
to see it, but the Mario franchise, Nintendo's been around since the 1800s. I know that sounds like I'm making it up, but it's true.
It's absolutely true.
It's the
I mean,
truth. I've never lied.
Never, ever lied. Ever, ever, ever.
It'll probably have to be like some unlicensed like indie project that's like Plumber Brothers
Oh, it's
shooting
gonna,
game.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
full on
Yeah.
license. It's gonna be full license. Give it like maybe like 4 or 5 decades from now. I guarantee you're gonna get an FPS. Yeah, 4 or 5 because they make you know.
when everybody's living on boats because all
Yeah.
the ice melted.
That's right.
Super
that's
Murder
right.
Brothers.
Super Murder Brothers.
There you go.
That's what I want.
There we are. That's where they take the cartridge that's Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, combine them together. That's what it is. Put them together where Mario's out there hunting all these ducks.
I would love that. There's already a ton of violence in that world, in the Nintendo world, right?
Oh,
There's
sure.
Super Smash.
Yeah.
They're all killing each other.
Well, yeah, with under the heading of Nintendo, the company.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I could see with like Castlevania and Metroid, like those games are dark.
Yeah, there's some death
And
going
there's
on.
nothing darker than that ET game. I'll tell you.
Pure evil.
Man, it's pure evil is right. That's right. Right in there. Right there.
They wanted to reach into your heart and your mind as a player and get you to feel despair and self-loathing.
That's right. Oh, Juan's here.
Juan is
What's up,
arrived.
Hey, Juan.
Juan's here.
Yeah,
That's right.
Speaking of
But
ET, I was just gonna say, speaking of ET, I was listening to a podcast about that whole show with Atari and stuff.
Yes.
And like how the designer, I can't remember his name, but he had like 6 weeks to design the game.
Mhm.
Like back when they did it, like over the course of like 6 or 7 months.
Yeah.
because they wanted the game to release around the time of the movie and Christmas,
Right.
and so he had like 5 or 6 weeks to design a whole game.
Yeah, they got to
And
pick
then-
it all up.
Yeah, and then like not only to design it, I think he designed it in like a day and a half,
Mhm.
and then like the other 5 weeks was spent like just trying to program the fucking thing, and that's why it was such a travesty, and
I
it ruined
don't-
his career.
Of course.
As it should have, because the fucking multiplayer for GoldenEye was tacked on at the end, and it is the most legendary thing about that game.
Right, of course. Yeah.
So if they can pull a feat like that with a group of
But that
developers,
was like a team of people. This was like 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
that
that's
were,
a team.
That's a
It
team.
was a small team.
It's enough of a team. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Really,
hold on. This is an appropriate moment.
Team is not a team if you don't give a damn about
E.T.
James Earl Jones always said it best.
That's right. He always knows how to
You
put it
listen
into
to that
context.
motherfucker. He's the
He
voice
knows.
of Darth fucking Vader.
Darth Vader would not lie to you.
He
all
never
right?
would lie. And he knows your phone number because he's the Yellow Pages guy,
That's
too.
right. He also
knows where
has
you live.
he has them all memorized.
Got them all memorized.
It was part of my contract.
So much in my brain. I've forgotten my grandchildren's names.
I know the name of every pizza shop in all of the United States. Most of them are closed due to the pandemic. But I can't make more space.
Is when you look close at his eyes, you just see the numbers like scrolling.
They're just constantly just running
Looks like the Matrix flood.
like the Matrix meets a one-armed bandit. They're just spinning constantly. God,
that fucking movie's coming out soon.
It
I
is,
think
yeah,
it's
right around Christmas.
Yeah, in fact, hopefully next week if I get a chance to. It's coming on HBO, so
Yes, yeah.
we could watch it.
Yeah.
Possibly watch it. Let you guys know what I think
I-
about it as
I-
if you care.
I honestly don't know if I care about the Matrix at this point.
Thank you
I
for
think-
joining us for Ebert and Seaskull.
Featuring Chris.
It's got as much life as those two because they're both fucking 6 feet under, buried dead, and haven't breathed a breath in years. They don't know shit anyways. Bunch of fucking idiots.
Of course not. Well,
What
that's
kind of talking movie critic person? Like, how's that a job?
I just
There's
love
no fucking job.
that Ebert like made a movie and it was dog shit.
Did he?
Yeah.
Of course,
Oh, I
I hope
love
he
it.
reviewed it.
I hope there's 10,000 copies in a landfill somewhere right next to the ET.
That's
case.
right, right next
Buried
door.
under newspapers and concrete.
I'm sure there's plenty of people want to just take a fucking swing at him for just trashing their movies.
Oh, sure. There's
Probably.
plenty of people. But at the same time, I think at a certain point, everybody started to be like, all right, well, sometimes when we can get it under the radar, then they don't have to worry about them talking about it. They can get those cult classics, sort of slip them in there.
I think Siskel and Ebert belonged at our level of attention.
Yeah,
Four
right.
people.
Right, exactly.
Four people
Yes,
listen to them.
yeah.
All they do is give opinions. Nobody gives a fuck. Why are they in the newspaper? Why are they determining how many stars the movies get?
Why do I want one random asshole's opinion about movies?
Yeah,
and why his
who's giving them
criteria
money
makes
for
it
this?
good?
Yeah, why are they paying him?
Yeah, well, and yeah, it's a
In Philadelphia, it's worth $50.
Juan says it's Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. That was the movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Juan,
Yep.
always on it.
Yep. Right on the money.
Right on top
Right
of
on
it.
the
What's
money
your
is ours.
opinion, Juan? Please
That's,
share it with
that's
us.
right. Want
Yeah.
to see it.
If you've seen it.
Yeah, he'll have a delay here, so we'll wait for him to let us know. But so we've got today is the first day of winter.
Oh really?
It's the shortest day of the year and the longest night of the year. Today is the winter solstice.
Favorite day.
This is the vampire day. Absolutely right. We're here to feast on the blood of the innocent, which is appropriate. I started the day with a nosebleed.
Oh, did you?
So we're right
Hey,
there.
my nose has been bleeding too.
Hey,
you guys are attracting vampires.
Twinsies, yeah.
I need to leave right now.
That's right.
I need to run. I haven't bled since 1994.
1990.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody ever got time to bleed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good job, Chris.
Somebody had to talk.
I wanted the full breath in there, though.
I'm going to take you to the bank, to the blood bank.
If Steven Seagal tried to suckle my neck,
Yeah.
I'd die from just sadness.
I'd let him at poison.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Chris, you can do us a favor.
Your only hope, Chris.
Chris is the new Blade. God damn it, Chris.
Chris is the new Blade.
God damn it.
God damn it, Chris. I see you low and full of metal blood.
Immediately stop paying your taxes, Chris.
That's right.
That's all
Somebody's gotta do it.
That's it. It's in the contract. It's in the contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first thing. Juan says he hasn't seen the movie, but he's thinking about it.
Mm.
So we'll see.
From what we've heard earlier here, it sounds like it's not a very good film.
Yeah, I don't
To
think
even
that
waste your time
we're
on.
missing a whole lot there, probably.
Yeah, honestly, it sounds like an exploitation movie.
Yes, it definitely it has that ring to it, which wouldn't surprise me given the appearance and commentary of those particular individuals. But
So anyway, going back to the Matrix.
President,
go ahead.
I'm
Back to
the Matrix. No, I'm just curious, like why they're making the movie. Like,
Oh yeah,
the last two were awful. You know what I mean?
but like, wait a minute. People love nostalgia from the '80s, right?
Yeah.
What if we wait 10 years and then do a nostalgia
Let's
movie?
jump into the future, the 90s.
Yeah, and then do it again.
Yeah.
Right? It's got to happen.
But like I remember after seeing what was the third one, Revelations or whatever, or
Yeah.
something like that. It was just like, okay, well, we obviously don't need to do any more of these.
Whatever.
Yeah, either way.
Revolutions, I think.
Yeah, I think this one's Revelations coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, Revelations chapter 19.
Well, I mean, that's just bad PR on their part to have the titles one letter apart.
yeah. The other thing is the Wachowskis really haven't made like critically acclaimed movies in a long time either.
Have they made any movies?
Yeah,
at all?
Jupiter.
Oh, that one,
something
Jupiter
like that.
Rising. I think
Jupiter
it was called.
Rising. I think
Yes.
they did Cloud Atlas too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe so. I wrote for it at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, and I've seen the movies and they're interesting. They always have interesting ideas, but I haven't had a movie like The
execution.
Matrix in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, and my thing is, I feel like they're just trying to capitalize on Keanu Reeves' popularity to try to jumpstart the Matrix again.
I do agree. And you know what? I didn't see one single bit of Lawrence Fishburne's gap tooth in any of those fucking previews. I'm not going to be happy if I don't see him.
I hope he's in there somewhere. He's got.
I want him sweating. I want him sweating in that fucking room with the one dude Hugo Weaving or whatever his name is, just running his fingers down his bald, sweaty head. If I don't see that scene, his eyes rolling back in his head, you're wondering what's the context here. Why is this happening?
That's right.
And then sprinklers come on because it's too hot in there.
That's right. It's because it's all because of Lawrence Fishburne. It's just him. It's just his body heat, just his head heat.
Well,
His
that,
head heat.
that and everybody coated in
Why
faux
sweat
leather
so
and
much?
PVC.
Well, sometimes
Don't breathe too good.
sometimes you got to lube yourself up to get dressed in the morning, when you're in Matrix land. Have you really woken up is the question. Have you really changed your clothes in a while is a better question.
Are you
Can
even
you get
wearing
them off?
clothes?
That's right. Yeah. Are there? Do you have a
they-
body under there?
Are they digital clothes?
But are you a bunch of children standing on each other's shoulders in there? We don't know.
Well,
It's all in the PVC.
They're too tight. We'd be able to see if there was a stack
I don't
of
know
children.
about that, Chris. I saw this thing that they call like a what the fuck did they call
Trench
that
coat.
thing? It's a little. That's right, a trench coat. Yeah. I think they had that in the Big Rascals or something like that. But
there's a sequel that doesn't need to happen.
No. It's going to happen, Chris.
Little
we got-
Rascals 2, Big
It's
Rascals.
time.
My God, get the elephant gun. They're running rampant.
Yeah.
And they're still rascals.
And it's just them like doing like a knockoff plot of I Know What You Did Last Summer. They hit somebody with their car and they're trying to hide it from the police.
I was going to say, like, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, too. Just mash the universes together.
That'd be just as good. Oh, Deirdre's here too. Hey, Deirdre. There
Howdy.
we are. Now everybody's here.
Our whole team is here now.
We got everybody. Everybody is present and accounted for.
The whole 2 crew.
Whole 2 crew. That's
Two
right.
crew.
That's all we need. 2 live crew. That's all we need. That's all we need. We're gonna patent that name. I don't think anybody's got that yet.
Never heard of it.
Never. And that's all that matters. It's all that
Yeah.
matters.
That's all it takes.
That's right. It's all it takes.
I've only dreamed I would hear you say something like that.
Only dreamed I'd hear you say like you were all. Oh wait, we got 4 now. This is
Oh, man.
got too many people. So people need to leave the chat, but not one or Deirdre. Well, actually, the other 2, you guys can stay too. We're happy that you're here.
Yeah. The other 2 live crew.
The other 2, yes, that's right. Our backup 2 live
live crew,
too. 2 live crew too. That's it. Up Miles is one of them. There he is.
up,
Okay.
Miles?
Hey.
Well, so let's see. And Allison's here too. Okay, all right. Everybody can stay. You're all fine. Oh, we got 5 now. Are you getting on
That's
here?
me.
Okay,
Well,
all
I'm
right.
just
That's
checking.
fine. As long as
if we
because
have
it
a
has to
prime
stay
number.
even. Yeah, it has to stay even. Otherwise,
Prime
we can't
number only.
we can't divide up our 2 live crews.
We got 2 teams of live crews. You live crew and you live crew. Live too.
This is it. This is the.
This sucks.
This
This
is the-
show really
This is the
fucking
pinnacle.
sucks.
This is also your Christmas gift, by the way, everyone.
Yeah,
listening.
this
So-
is for you guys.
Happy birthday,
Merry
Jesus. Sorry your
Jesus
party
Day.
sucked.
Yeah. we ate the receipt already, so you can't take it back.
That's right. That's right, man. Don't worry, nobody touched it, so it's all safe. It's fine out.
Yeah, nobody had a mud pie.
That's right.
Mud pies.
Yep, that's a good thing.
I'm so mad about this. Fuck! They're so dirty!
I was listening back to old episodes of the show because this is what we're going to talk about now.
Let's move right into that.
I was listening to old episodes of the show, and every time I play a soundbite, I laugh afterwards. And I think that it's an inappropriate punctuation for something that I have initiated.
You laughing at your own joke?
Well,
Isn't
somebody
that-
else's joke that he's
the fact
he's
that I'm
placed.
playing something on the soundboard, and then I find it funny that I played something on the soundboard.
Dude, that's literally the whole entire. If we
It's
were
the show.
if we were real comedians, we would deliver lines without laughing at ourselves.
Yeah.
We would have the ability to, be funny without having to, self-fellatiate.
We are not.
We're just so good at comedy that we can't help but laugh at our hilarious.
We're just
jokes.
too good. We can't hold it in. We can't hold it in. We can't hold it back.
Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop. That's what they say. So yes, we're moving towards apparently a very pleasant Christmas.
It's gonna be a
year.
wet
It's gonna
Christmas.
be warm though. It's gonna be like in the 50s.
Wet and warm,
Yeah,
just like I
that's-
want every
Man,
Christmas.
that's
to be.
it. I'm telling you, no better present than something
Wet and
wet
warm.
and warm, baby. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
So fucked up.
It's great. It's great. But anyhow, let's see here. How about some weird news to say today?
Let's get into it.
Nah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now with that out of the way, well, let's get into it.
Nah, not today.
Nope. We have
Let's
way
Let's
less
just keep doing
important
this
things.
for another half hour.
Let's just
I think
keep
the people want that.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're
floundering and
clamoring
vamping.
for.
Well, part of it, I think, is that if we wait long enough, we'll stumble on something. But then everybody has to wait.
Can you believe the weather the last couple days?
I'll tell you what, it's going to be a warm and wet Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday, winds coming in from the east.
The east from the east.
From the east, bro.
You're gonna want to get out your umbrellas this weekend. It's gonna be a rainy weekend.
All right, weirdness. God. All right, internet people, you've done it again. You've
knocking it out of the park.
Bared with us. Let's kick off this stuff here. Or before
I'm turning into a vacuum this new year because I fucking suck. I'm gonna rip the fucking head off.
all right. Before we start here, I'm going to show you this before I cover it up. I made a special holiday. I'm showing them the screen here. A special holiday screen for us here.
Look at this beautiful work of art.
We have our Dino God who doesn't speak English, of course. Yep. Yep. And then you have me as Santa Lucia, of course. Matt's Santa Claus with still smoking a cigarette.
Well, I'm not afraid.
With the mustache and the beard that's clearly made out of polyurethane or whatever the fuck it is. And that's
highly flammable.
Highly flammable.
Yeah, don't bother him. He's on break.
And then Chris is hiding from Dino God because he owes him money. So
owes him money. Where's that Chris?
I remembered I was in trouble. I just couldn't figure out why.
You're just in trouble with the highest being of all.
Yeah. So many gods.
It's because of my bad blood. I can't remember stuff good.
That's right. I understand. You're amongst friends. Yeah. Amongst friends. Baby,
that heavy
where's
blood.
Baby Party Jesus is a good question, Deirdre. And I was going to put Santaconda like hanging around the top, but I didn't have time to make them. So maybe we'll have another one a little bit closer to Christmas, and we'll put that up or whatever. We'll figure something out. Maybe we'll have Santaconda visit for New Year's.
We got a week between.
Yeah, we got
holidays, so
it's
still
perfect.
the season. You
perfect.
better be fested, you
That's right.
mother
Yeah.
fuckers. I swear to God, if I see one of you fucking people out here not being festive,
If you aren't happy and enjoying Christmas, I swear to God,
I'll make you enjoy it.
I'm going to make you
by force.
I'm going to grind your bones to make my bread. All right, let's see here. I'll get this all queued up and ready to roll. Okay, and now back to the listen back, people, to the holler back girls, as they say. I don't know.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah! Ah!
Weird news on the Kickstarter match.
Help me, Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise used a witch care told me to get the fire off me! Help me, Oprah Winfrey!
A tarantula enjoys a fine chewing gum. The human torch is denied a bank loan. The arsonist has sponsorship.
And now with this week's weird news, here's the match.
So before we start our first story, Chris, did you have something to add there? I heard you punctuate after I turned the mics off.
Oh no, I mean it's going to be completely out of context for the people listening back.
Great job, Chris. Okay, now for our first story, we're not going too far. We're going down towards you, Chris. We're going to Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
Okay,
all right, so we're not
the cigarettes are made.
That's right, right around there somewhere. The two zebras running loose since escaping a Maryland farm about 4 months ago have finally been caught. Can you?
Zebra farm.
I've talked about this on the show before, but I'm going to reiterate it because it's been a long time. I used to have these when I would go and hang out outside when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I would look up in the trees all the time and see like really big birds. And for just a brief second, sometimes I would think that I was going to look and there was going to be a monkey up there.
Oh, I thought you were going to say zebra.
No, zebra's not that high up. But basically like animals that don't belong in that area being loose in that area. Always fascinated me. So this is one of those instances. Now, I can only imagine, since this is obviously happening in a wooded area, that perhaps someone is not exactly in a sober state of mind, and they're walking through the woods, and they see these zebras just standing out there. Again, a wonderful little thing there. What's wrong with you?
Sorry, lost the pencil.
Oh, okay.
I got a little too fervent with my flipping.
That's right. Got
my pencil flips.
Flipped a little too fervently.
I flipped it way off.
Flipped it way off.
I'm gonna rip the fucking head off.
Okay.
God, rip the head off.
All right, so Prince George's County Animal Service and the U.S. Department of Agriculture weren't involved in the capture, This is the scary part. They were not involved in the capture, but were told Monday that the animals were returned to their herd last week.
Imagine that
hello, cops, don't come, but the zebras are home. I took them back myself. Everything's fine.
Imagine that there's like some, rodeo guy, like some rodeo cowboy comes in. He's like, I'm used to
I lasted him.
herding these fucking horse things. This is just a stripy horse. That's all it is. A stripy hot horse from a hot land.
Hot land.
It's hot in Texas. You ever been to Texas? It's hot. Everything's bigger there, including the heat.
All those Texan zebras.
I keep my house hot.
I keep it hot.
I just got screamed at by Freddy Krueger.
Well, in late August, 2 zebras fled from an Upper Marlboro farm where officials have said about 40 zebras lived. Residents in the region shared sightings of the free-roaming pair on social media. Even Washington's Dell. What the hell's delegate? Maybe
Dell.
DEL period.
Dell.
Whatever.
Farmer
Washington's
and the Dell.
Dell. Eleanor Holmes Norton chimed in on this. Okay,
Edward Norton.
Well, here's where things get a little.
Edward Norton antivirus.
Edward Norton's antivirus. Here's where it gets a little dark. The duo was originally a trio.
Okay.
But one got caught in an illegal snare trap on a neighboring property.
Illegal?
An illegal.
Oh no.
Yes.
If it was legal, I wouldn't have said a
that's
word.
right. I wouldn't say.
I obey the law.
That's right. I'm all about the law here. All right. That's what we're all about.
Zebra law.
Zebra law.
Zebra law.
Law
Law
is
of the land.
Law is king.
We're allowed to show him nude because they ain't got no soul.
Well, anyhow, the animal died soon after the breakout. The county filed animal cruelty charges against the owner, whose name is Jerry Holly. So if you find Jerry Holly and you throw illegal snare traps at him,
he was quoted
and
saying,
his car.
He was quoted saying, "That's not my trap. I was just holding it for a friend."
I'm just holding it for a friend. Jerry, he said that another zebra was found dead inside the farm's enclosure. So
deck his fucking halls.
This guy needs it. He needs some hall decking. Yeah, somebody's got to do it.
That hall needs a deck.
This
That's
third
right.
zebra is gone forever now.
It's
because
gone, yeah.
Somebody doesn't know how to make legal traps.
That's right. They're
fucker.
The thruple time
Use
is
legal
over.
traps like targeted advertising and credit cards with high interest rates, racial propaganda,
and a Vietnamese spike pit,
marginalizing minorities. Okay, that's the
use classic advertising strategy. All right,
legal traps. All right, that's what they are.
Cold calls.
Cold call old people and trying to get them to give you their full social security check by refinancing the mortgage on their house.
Try giving them some caffeine. See what happens.
If you're Tom Selleck, you'll get a whole mess of them.
It'll be all about it.
I'm Tom Selleck. I'd never tell you to give away a whole bunch of money. I remember my Magnum PI. Remember me? Remember the mustache is still here. So really, what you're doing when you do a reverse mortgage is actually. Everything's fine.
We take your mortgage and we give the money to you. It's a reverse mortgage.
You get it.
You get the money.
They get fucked. And if you miss one tiny little cent of a payment, everything comes to us.
Everything comes crumbling down around.
PI owns your life now. I want your social security number.
Pancaked by drunk dump truck driver.
I have to say that's the best Tom Selleck impression I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean, I'd give all my money to him.
He's always been known for predatory loans.
Do you have a mustache? Do you have a mustache you're hiding?
I do. I have it underneath my lip skin.
Okay, I thought so.
He has a tattoo, so I can flip it. It's got a little hinge on there.
I said, when you're done inking this part of my body, install a hinge.
I want a hinge on there,
the
please.
hinge.
That's right. I'm looking
I would
for
like a trap, like a cellar door.
Need the statch hinge, please.
I want people to wonder what's inside.
If you can, get a little remote so you can just flip it up.
That's right.
You
Do you have like a key fob or something that I can
garage door opener?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Well, I'll tell you who else has been looking for. Change to the next story. Thank you. We're going to Columbus, Ohio. A former deep sea treasure hunter is preparing to mark his 6th year in jail.
Okay.
For refusing to disclose the whereabouts of 500 missing coins from gold found in a historic shipwreck.
Keep me in jail all you want. This is my retirement.
It's like, whatever, baby. I get 3 square meals a day in a bed.
I'm saving money.
I'm saving money.
You're actually helping me.
Yeah, listen. I don't have to worry about my mortgage, my reverse mortgage. I don't have to worry about Tom Selleck coming to my house.
Okay, wait.
As long as they don't look between the mattress and the box spring.
That's right.
Where is he being held in prison?
In Columbus, Ohio.
In
apparently.
Columbus, Ohio.
Apparently.
So what? We're just gonna this is
They found a lost
tantamount
treasure in a lake there.
Yeah, well, they're like, we'll put him near the water, but not close enough.
Just to tease him a
That's
little.
right. Yeah,
this
just
is
to make him think
tantamount
he's...
to a terrorist hostage situation because they don't know if it's real.
It gets crazier.
Oh no!
So research scientist Tommy Thompson.
Tommy Gun Thompson.
Definitely not a fake name.
If he's not a patron saint, I don't know who is. Patron saint of jailed treasure hunters.
There's fucking gold in the ocean. I swear to God.
There's gold in them seas.
Tommy Thompson said so, and you know it's right. My mom,
Tommy
I was
Thompson
so right. My mom
never lies.
I never lied.
Tom, come here, baby.
Tom.
Give me directions. It was a long time ago.
We just rely on you for navigation.
Research scientist Tommy Thompson's been held in contempt of court since December 15th, 2015 for that refusal. He's also been incurring a daily fine of $1,000 per day.
Oh wow! So it's an expensive stay.
It's
more
racking
than
up.
A hotel.
It's definitely more than a
and
hotel.
it's way rapier than a hotel.
Yeah, well, it's probably minimum
Well, depends
security,
on
so
the
it's
hotel.
okay. Yeah, that's true. You're doing all right. So Thompson's case dates
I
to
just
his
want a bag of chips.
I'm just here for the snack bar. Thompson's case dates back to the discovery of the SS Central America, known as the Ship of Gold, in the year that Matt and I came onto this earth, 1988. The Gold Rush era ship sank in a hurricane off South Carolina in 1857 with thousands of pounds of gold aboard, contributing to an economic panic. This ship went down and everybody lost their shit.
Imagine if all the money in America was being hauled from one ocean to another
Very
from one
slowly
landmass.
in a wooden thing over a big mass of water. So that's like fucking using a claw machine to make your withdrawals from the bank.
It's like a wetter Great Depression.
Like, I need $20. I hope I get it.
Except you're moving the claw over a pit of fire.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
Don't drop it.
That's basically what it's all about. Well, anyhow, despite the investors' lawsuit, and the federal court order, Thompson, 69, still won't cooperate with authorities trying to find those coins, according to court records. Federal prosecutors and the judge who found Thompson in contempt. So there you go. That's right. Thompson says he's already said everything he knows about the coins. Thompson pleaded guilty in April 2015 for his failure to appear for a 2012 hearing and was sentenced to 2 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. But Thompson's criminal sentence has been delayed until the issue of the gold coins is resolved.
So how's he going to unload these gold coins back when he gets out on parole? First of all,
right?
They're going to be on him like fly on shit. They're never going to let him go off to his own, on his own devices or whatever.
Right. They're just going to keep watching. They're like, all right, you can
surveillance.
Go. All right, I got him.
Got him, Chief. He's walking to his car. He's walking to the bathroom.
I can't see him now. He got in the car.
He's in the car. We lost him. Chief. I don't know where he is.
Shit, we lost him.
God damn it. God. He's probably driving right to that Denny's and he's going to pull up that ocean gold right there.
He's saving it.
A Grand Slam breakfast. He's going to pull up $500,000.
He's saving it in the gravy bin. I know it. I know it. Nobody's digging through that gravy.
What's the estimated amount worth of the gold coins?
It does not say, but it's 500 missing gold coins. So from 1857. I mean, and if it was enough. It was, what was it? What did I say?
But what do you do with that kind of stuff? Do you got to sell that on the black market?
Yeah, you have to sell it to collectors. I mean, that or you could melt it, but it would be more. It would be worth more.
You're just melting away all the history.
Yeah, well, that's happened many times thanks to religion, but we won't get into that.
Not today. Anyway.
Not today. Federal. It's almost Party Jesus Baby's birthday. Federal law generally limits jail time for contempt to 18 months, but a federal court in 2019 rejected his argument that the law applies to him, saying his refusal violates conditions of a plea agreement.
After he pleaded out,
I would just say that I dropped him in the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. Thompson,
like they were in a bag and the bag fell apart.
Good luck.
this is the
They're in the
this is
Should
water.
have
the
used
thing.
plastic. Who knew?
Thompson maintains his innocence and says he does not know of the whereabouts of the gold coins.
Of course he's going to say
Sounds
that.
like something a guilty man would
right,
say.
Sounds right. He's just sitting there and he's like calculating the market value in his head, and he's like, "Nope, still don't know where they are."
Never seen him in my
$1,000
life.
fine.
What's my bill? He's like, 1,000, 2,000, 3. How many days have I been here? 4,000. 5,000.
And my fines are this much.
All right.
Okay.
Yep, we're good. It's only about a quarter of it.
That's fine. It'll be fun.
I'm zipping my lips. But I'll tell you
Well,
what.
it's only going up.
That's right. It's only going up. I'll tell you who else. It should have been going up, but unfortunately, it went down. We were just in Ohio. We're staying in Ohio. We're going to Akron, Ohio now.
Oh,
This is a weird fucking story.
Came for the gold coins, but I stayed for the heroin
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Well, I mean, sometimes you do. I mean, you got to have the
and the rape
thrill, I guess.
hotel.
once you
Right.
get the heroin, you're not going anywhere.
That's
all I'm
true.
saying.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you tend to stay put. A 58-foot-long pedestrian bridge was stolen from an Ohio city last month, and the man who has been found in possession of it is facing charges. Tommy Thompson has stolen an entire 58-foot-long bridge.
This fucking bridge. You tell me where it is. I'll never tell you where the bridge is.
I have no idea where the bridge is.
Yeah, he had to steal the bridge because the troll underneath it had all his gold coins.
That's who he left it with. He refused to give them back. He's like, fuck you, I'm stealing your house.
He took away the bridge so they couldn't find his gold coins in the shallow little
They can't find the troll. They can't find the gold.
That's right. These are the rules.
I'm not even going to give you the chance to answer these questions that he poses to you.
No, we're not even going to let you go under interrogation. Akron police say investigators acting on tips and other information Friday afternoon found the missing span partially disassembled on the property in Sharon Township in neighboring Medina County. The man has been arrested and charged with felony theft. The Akron Bridge, described as a Lego-like structure, once crossed a river in Akron's Middlebury River Park near Goodyear's world headquarters. And it was taken down somewhere in 2003, 2004 as part of a restoration project. Okay. And then when they went to go put it back, they noticed that the majority of the bridge was missing. The 63-year-old man has been charged with felony theft, according to the police. They allege that he paid a trucking company and a crane service at the farm to pick up the bridge and deliver it to his house.
Why did he? What was? And it was just hanging out there. What was he doing with his fucking bridge?
I bet he probably dug a moat.
If you look
in front of his house.
This is the picture. This is the picture of the bridge at his house. As you can see, there is dirt underneath of this bridge. He just didn't feel like walking along the dirt, I guess. Just wanted to keep his shoes clean. I don't know. And he didn't finish
But
putting
there's no There's like no.
you have to hop. Yeah, there's no treads.
three
Yeah,
boards.
treads on it.
3 boards put together.
Yeah, you just
So you
you have-
walk
it's
home.
like a balance beam. He likes to have fun too.
Over that time period, he could have amassed enough like metal and wood to make his own bridge this size. But what is he doing with this bridge?
Who knows?
Why did he want it?
This is my land bridge.
He's pure. This is a pure anarchist right here. I admire.
He's just here for the fun.
I admire the senselessness of his action.
Just here for the fun. That's all there is.
They needed a bridge. I took the bridge.
I took the
because
bridge.
I didn't have a bridge.
Because I like to watch the world burn. Okay,
It sounds like
It was all panic.
It sounds like a meth idea where he's like, I'm going to hold the bridge ransom.
It does. It absolutely does. They doing little videos and stuff, holding the gun to one of the beams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
cuts the end of a
he's like-
board off.
Yeah, it's got a grinder. He's like, all right, you asked for it. He flips down.
So this will be a few hours.
Yeah, just hold it. Fast forward.
Send him a bolt.
Yeah. That's it. The bridge is expected to be shipped back to Akron in the coming days. So
finally, this mystery's been
they've
solved.
cracked the case.
The bridge. What the fuck did they do in the time period that the bridge wasn't complete? They just filled it in. So then, what are they going to do with this? Just melt it down or something?
Who knows? Who
What the
knows?
hell?
They'll find another place that needs a bridge, I guess.
It's like I don't know. Those library
They're
books.
going to repurpose it to give it to a homeless troll somewhere.
Yeah.
We've heard that you haven't had a bridge over your head in quite a long
Yeah.
time, sir. We'd like to give you this ham sandwich
That's
and this
it.
bridge to live under.
It's all for you. It's all for
Thank you.
you.
Here's 500 gold coins.
I don't know, they're like some
I'll
kind
trade
of.
you.
They're all old, like a couple hundred years
They
old.
taste terrible.
Yeah,
you
just-
can have them.
just throw 'em away. These don't have chocolate in them.
I'm a Jewish troll, all right?
Like, I'm real complaining about everything.
My favorite part about Hanukkah.
This cartoon full.
What is this nonsense?
So this is an artist rendition.
Boy.
So a fossil was found by fluke in England.
I love the little leg dots.
Yeah, that's yeah. And you know damn well he's like, all right, I got to get my ruler out here so I get this perspective. I want him to disappear just right.
This looks like it was done in like a 6th grade class.
It probably was, but it's far more exciting than all of the other pictures because we're talking about a fossil. But this fossil was found by fluke when a section of cliff fell off of a Howick beach in Northumberland and was discovered by a former PhD student. Experts says that this fossil is so big, and the creature was known as Anthropleura. Must have found a rich nutrient plant diet and may have even been predators feasting on other invertebrates or small amphibians. Only a section of the fossil was found, according to experts. A boulder had fallen and it cracked open to perfectly expose the fossil. The segment that was found measured around 2.5 feet long, but scientists believe its entire body measured somewhere around 9 feet and weighed 110 pounds. So we're talking about it was a millipede, technically. Millipede ancestor. So this was a big fucking bug.
Can we all just take a minute to appreciate the fact that there's less oxygen on our planet now? Because that's the whole reason that we don't have giant fuckers like this.
Only reason.
Like that's because their respiration is like exo. Fucking, I forget the name of the term. I'll sound like an idiot if I try to say it. But they basically breathe through their exosuits.
Yeah, it's exogenic.
Yeah, something. Yeah. So that's the whole reason that there's smaller bugs now.
Right,
is because there's less oxygen, and also that the temperature is more evenly distributed across like the planet.
That's it. Absolutely.
That's your science lesson for the
day.
There you go.
Kids. Don't say we never touch nothing.
That's your Christmas present.
That's
from
right.
me.
There you go. And you know it's true because we never lie. There you are. So they
never fucking lie.
The creature dates back to the Carboniferous period, more than 100 million years ago, before the age of the dinosaurs. Back then, the UK's landmass could be found near the equator, and it would have roamed for about 45 million years before the bug finally became.
That bug was old.
It was an old bug.
No wonder it was 9 feet long.
Yeah. just a little old.
Can you imagine all of the horrors and all of the cool stuff that's happened right beneath your feet right now on this planet? We are such an old. Like, I know it's not in the grand scheme of the universe. We've been here for like a blink of an eye.
Yes, of course.
But all of life. I mean, can you imagine all the crazy shit that's happened right here where you're standing? And I'm talking to you, audience, too.
That's right. We're talking about wherever you are. Weird shit's happened there.
A Civil War guy might have got shot. You might have had a giant 9-foot centipede eating a rabbit.
Some ghost might have popped out of a closet, left a huge cum shot all over.
There's dead people everywhere we walk.
Everywhere. It's
you're walking all over dead people. You're made of a bunch of them.
Little tuna can. There you go. Yeah. All right, and then for our last story here, and footage taken by another passenger and shared widely online, Adam Jean can be seen wearing a pink thong over his face as he sits in his seat before his flight from Fort Lauderdale. Of course,
looks like
where else?
Adam Jean, who's just a couple short.
Just a couple jeans short.
He looks like a rejected character from Mortal Kombat.
He does.
He looks like a cross between Scorpion and Melina.
Jimmy Rage.
Yeah, exactly right. Well,
maybe just want to smell these panties.
Well, that could be the thing, but he actually made a comment to the contrary.
This is my mask.
But a flight attendant can be heard saying in a video, "You're going to have to come off the plane. We're not going to let you travel." And then Mr. Gene from Florida can then be heard asking why.
It's starting to add up.
Yes, and the staff member replies, "You're not in mask compliance." The 38-year-old's removal from the plane can be seen to spark off a show of support from other passengers who got up and left. One guy says, "Did he just get kicked off for wearing a mask? Well, I'm out of here then. Forget it. I'm out of here."
I don't want to go to North Dakota anyway.
That's right. Yeah. I didn't want to see my family for Christmas anyhow.
That place sucks.
I'm staying here.
They don't even have McDonald's there.
The hell with this. I'm going home. But he later said that he had pulled off the stunt to highlight the absurdity of mask wearing for flights.
So I don't like the fact that he's doing this for as a stunt and stupid.
Right.
But isn't it technically covering his whole?
This is the question here.
Like the material's covering his face,
Right.
so I mean,
I'd say
that's
it would
fine in terms of the.
It would all
CDC.
depend upon the density of the fabric.
Yeah,
because if it's a sheer thong, the cough's going to go right through.
But
there.
I mean, like moisture is going to go through it. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't want spitting moisture. That's the whole point of wearing.
That's the whole point of the mask in the first place. But he says, go ahead, dude.
Why do we have to crusade over masks? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
In China,
that's my thing. Like
they're wearing this shit all over the place.
Exactly, and have been for years.
What is the point being made?
Right, exactly. Well, he said his point is there's nothing more.
I was trying to get on Fox News.
That's right, exactly right. Trying to get my time with Alex Jones before he gets thrown in jail. There's nothing more absurd than having to wear a mask until I get to cruising altitude so that I can order a Tito's by the double and snack on pretzels. And he said it's also, and he's also illustrating that the absurdity by wearing women's underwear on his face.
Okay, well, do you think waiting in line at a restaurant is absurd too? Do you think obeying a speed limit is
I
absurd?
just want to do what I want to do when I want to do it, Chris.
The way this guy's face looks, he doesn't look like he deserves a mouth or a nose.
No, I think he's got more issues to worry about than wearing a mask.
Yes, I definitely think so.
First of all,
stupid,
wherever he
dumb
gets
face.
his haircut,
Yeah.
fucking needs to be that.
I think he has one of those deals where they
That should be
use a
illegal.
vacuum cleaner on the top and then they just
and
trim whatever's showing.
They suck the hair that comes
Just takes-
out.
Hey, it works.
He takes one of those rectangular Tupperware containers and sticks that on his head and just shaves the rest.
Bowl cuts are for children. So it's,
I use Tupperware cut.
according to Mr. Gene, he said that he's been banned from the United Airlines flights he had been removed from Delta Airlines flights apparently for doing the same thing.
No kidding.
So there you go.
So
It's-
this is number 2.
so par for the
I tell
course,
you
as
what,
they say.
I bet besides trying to get on Fox News and OAN and stuff,
Right.
this guy's just trying to create a reason to not go visit his family. over the
That
holidays.
seems to be it. He just wants to be detained desperately. Please,
Sorry,
hold on,
I
man.
can't
Don't let me
come.
go.
I've been banned from every airline.
They won't let me fly anywhere.
I don't know why. I wore my mask.
I'll mail you the pie.
Yeah,
I'll mail it to you. Put the mask on. It's fun. So what if it was underwear? What's the difference?
That's right.
God
Exactly
damn it.
right. I'll mail them to you too.
I'll mail this undies
That's
to you.
right. For when you come and visit me in
Yeah.
the spring, the summertime.
I spit all in.
That's right.
Got COVID in there.
That's right. Sending it through the
Fucking-
mail.
The masks are bullshit. I don't want to be uncomfortable for 10 minutes.
I hate it. I hate it.
I'd rather stick my face in women's underwear.
That's right.
Fucking dumb
To
jackass.
prove I'm on the right side of
That's right.
history.
I'm on the. People will remember me. I'm like Rosa Parks.
I'm the next Rosa Parks and Sam Adams all rolled into one.
These fucking
All
people
rolled into one.
think that they are revolutionary. Like, oh god, I hate it so much.
It's
The one thing that I
absolutely crazy.
like about COVID getting more evolutions is the fact that it's making it more deadly,
Absolutely.
and that there should be pretty soon less people.
That will happen. It is happening. Just at a slow pace right now.
Dino God, let's speed it up.
Let's pick it up there, Dino
up
guy.
pace.
Yeah, we're looking for any. Do you have like an expedited program that maybe we could get involved with? That would really be awesome.
That would be
If we could do
fucking
that.
great for me.
That would be fucking great for me. Thanks. The cosmic gumbo. Yeah, but
COVID gumbo.
that's right. It's the COVID gumbo.
All the different strains all right together.
they're all mixed up.
Delicious.
So that's it. That's all for weird news there. And so for a special holiday surprise, we're gonna take you out with a song, and feel free to join in if you know the words.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I was not prepared for this, but somebody was.
Somebody was.
Chris, you got a drum to it.
Friday night, I'm thinking that we just might fly away to someplace they don't know who we are. Now we're riding shotgun in your car. We're driving through the city like explorers going 65. blowing hair flying across your face. We left on Friday, now it's Saturday. Pressed jeans button up, jeans aren't slipping up. Red shoes walking slow, headphones blaring 3 stacks. Sun Larry turn up, Nick watch hanging low, studded belt pulled taut, 3 stacks on the radio. Friday night, I'm thinking that we just might fly away to someplace they don't know who we are. Who we are. Merry Christmas, Mom. And we'll see you next time on another episode of the Kickstart with Matt
And Matt.
And Chris.
Goodbye, everyone. That's it. Goodbye.
Yeah, get out of here. What the fuck are you still doing here for?
Night. I'm thinking that we just might do a shitty show for you. While
And
you
we
watch.
did.
See ya. Oh.
All right, internet people, have a very holly jolly, and don't listen. Anybody who's watching this right now, don't get COVID and die, because we need the numbers.
We need, please.
We need the numbers. We've
got
told you.
5.
We've told you already.
A lot have left now.
We need the numbers.
We're counting on the 6 of you to show up and watch.
That's right.
Please.
We need your numbers. All right.
Need 'em.
And I've said this before. Just turn it on and mute it and walk away.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah, just
Piece
turn
of
it
cake.
on, please.
It's right there waiting for you. Just got to click.
Save yourself
and
the trouble
Yeah.
of listening to it.
Download the episode and delete it right away.
It works. It
You
works
know?
perfect. All right, everybody. Goodbye, internet people. Thank you very much. We love you. We will see you
See ya.
next week.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You
Happy holidays.
fuckers, have a good holiday. God damn it. If you don't have a good holiday, I'm going to be pissed off.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you. Hold on.
I'm done. Do what you want. Pull the plug. I'll kill you.
Goodbye.